The younger generation is way less interested in fighting.
The younger generation are finding themselves because the people that's in my generation and probably a couple of years younger and older, they perpetrating the fraud and they playing games. They not laying the right foundation down for these young people to really follow and really just, you know what I'm saying? Because we understand we living in this little whatever you call it in the streets or whatever. We understand we live in that.
Mm-hmm.
But understand that you got to do X, Y, and Z though. Don't do this. Don't be like me. That's what I'm telling you. Don't be like me. You going backwards, nigga. Don't you a gangbanging, you a failure. Period. The only thing you can do is try to right your wrongs to your rights.
Do you really have hope though that like gang culture could basically become a positive thing over time?
It depends on who it is, who got the spotlight, you right? And what they doing with whatever it is that's going on and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like this. Somebody that's like me coming from where I'm coming from, the shit that I'm saying, they might listen to me. They might not listen to another one. They might not listen to their homie. You know what I'm saying? Because they seeing like, damn, this bone, he's still regular. Like, hello, you still gonna be yourself, but we don't gotta be chipping shit, killing each other, doing all this bullshit, smearing each other, you know what I'm saying? Because we need to be getting back to really loving each other. As far as the black culture, I'm black, if you ain't noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got the
I don't know if you know.
I figured.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what we need to be on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I love people. I always been a people person, but I'm always gonna be pro-black first. But I understand the difficulties of trying to get through to my people. You know what I'm saying? I understand how it's gonna be different stuff. That's just what it's gonna be.
Right.
You a good person. You know what I'm saying? You got your little flaws. Everybody got their flaws. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna see your skin. They gonna see your skin color.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they ain't gonna even really like probably, you know what I'm saying, give you because they on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go to heaven, bro, you can't just be loving all blacks and just hate all other races. It don't go like that. You feel me? You gotta love people. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. God ain't saying, okay, just only black people's coming. No. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But a lot of people acting like they gonna live forever. They forgetting that you here just to get old and get back to where you came from. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't believe in God. But how could you believe in the devil or say it's some kind of satanic, some type of bad stuff that exists?
I don't believe in any of this, for the record.
But it exists, though, and it's real life.
What exists?
Good and bad, hell and heaven, God and Lucifer.
I don't believe heaven and hell exist.
It exists. And only you're going to find out on your own if it exists. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down for that.
Hopefully something to happen that'll make you draw into that, you know what I'm saying? Because we all got them voices on the inside and shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't control your thoughts.
I'll say this, though. You read that Old Testament, and God was flexing. He was making it easy to believe in him. The past 2,000 years or so, he's making it pretty tough for you to believe.
Well,
he's not putting it right in your face.
No, but that's what everything is designed for. See, if you already been in the Bible, then you know that we in the times that the Bible speak of. You know what I'm saying? That's why people need to be getting in there and reading.
I think people have always thought that we were in end times. And
nah.
I think that's just like people prioritize the time period that they're alive. Because if you go back to the 20s, everybody thought the world was about to end then too.
I'm not talking about the world. I don't think the world's finna end. I don't think that. You know what I'm saying? What I mean by we at the end of the times, the one world government, all that old stuff, all that stuff is being spoken about. Now that shit is coming to fruition. It's coming in front of us right now.
I definitely agree that there's a lot of threats right now that seem very unique throughout history.
That's why in the industry, God is on the bottom of the totem pole. They just say that when they win the awards, but they don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to succeed in this little, whatever they call this little stuff, we already know they don't want you to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to be the narrative, and that's what's going to happen. That's just what it is.
Was your faith as strong when you were still in your like really intense gangbanging part of your life?
Man, I always been believing in God, man. What? I pray all the time. I've always prayed. We all grew up in church, all black people. People getting away from it though. You know what I'm saying? it's nothing but God while I'm here, man.
Mm.
I just got shot in 2 type of sick situations. And that's just a brief, you know what I'm saying, increment into my my little crazy life that I live. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I'm working on trying to put it all out there. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's always pushed me to do this. So I guess now, shit, you know, yesterday's price ain't today's price or whatever you say, because I'm on Adam's show now.
You
So
said
nigga,
it.
y'all got to pay, nigga, if you want to fuck with me.
Let me ask you about this. I noticed when I was watching another interview with you that there's a lot of snoo in your language and not who. You might say snoo.
Yeah, that's the habit. I'm trying to get
And
out. I'm
there's
trying to get out of
some
that.
other
man.
little like gang
ODM
disses you be
be on
slipping
me
in
like,
there and
"Bones
stuff.
up."
Have you been doing that since you were real young?
That's regular lingo. Look, let me tell you something, Adam.
Tell me about it.
And I'm going to keep it a stack, bro. All that lingo that you seeing on this social media, that shit come from the 40s, bro. Facts.
Really?
Yeah.
So
That-
Crip Mac went and
That
adopted
come
that?
from the 40s.
Really?
What? That come from the 40s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The dance that Lupe doing, that's the Tiny Loc shuffle.
Mhm.
That come from the 40s,
Right.
right? You know what I'm saying? Turned up, like the word terminology turn up,
Right.
that come from the 40s and the 60s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That used to mean you wanted to fight.
Do you identify as sporty?
I'm from 40s.
But the sporty is still cool? You still saying it and like rocking with that? Or is
What you mean?
that's eternal?
What you mean?
I don't know. Like, do you say it? Because I noticed Lupe brought a bunch of people from 40s through one time, and they were talking about being sporty nonstop.
No, that's just a lingo.
Right.
That's just a lingo.
That's just funny to me because that seems
That's
like
just a lingo. That's just basically saying I'm sporty, I'm cool, I'm whatever. That's all.
I just feel like sporty probably was like a much more normal word like a long time ago.
Sporty just mean fly, fresh.
I know. It's
feel
a
me?
dope word.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it sporty. You feel me?
Right.
You know, that's a link. These is all lingos like you fig me. You know what I'm saying? You know, we on Fig, you know, we the only neighborhood that's on Figueroa, you know what I'm saying? So we say you fig me, you know what I'm saying? So it's just different lingos and shit, you know what I'm saying? But all gangs got their own lingos, but majority of this shit that they seeing on here, that shit come from the 40s. But we just ain't never had the spotlight to really just do what we need to do. We got a lot of talent over there.
Right. I guess like what I'm saying is that's one thing I do like about the gang stuff. The more I learn about it is that there's a lot of shit in it that's like clearly like really old and like left over from back in the day.
So this what I
You,
got for
you don't get
now,
that
Adam.
as much now.
Because now you flip-flopping now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because at first, you was hanging out with the Hoovers and the Comptons.
I'll hang out with whoever.
But now, you on the Snake Buzz side.
I don't have a horse in the race.
So after the neighborhood, what's going to be Bloods?
I don't know.
Let the
Whatever
Bloods
they
get
want to
some,
do.
Let the Bloods get some light, too.
Whatever they want to do.
Yo, ass stupid.
I don't know.
That nigga ass stupid.
Whatever I can do. You think the Bloods are kind of mean though?
The Bloods are mean?
Yeah.
Nah, Bloods is cool.
Okay.
They real militant, because real Bloods, you won't even know they Bloods.
Well, because I had Snoopy Badass in here, and he was basically saying that Crips always support each other when one of them becomes successful, and he was basically saying that the Bloods are kind of mean and they hate on each other and shit once somebody starts going up.
Me like my cigarette.
That was one of the best faces anyone has ever made on here. That was a true screw face.
Well, yeah, knock it off. The hell? Come on, Adam, cut. Don't do me.
Okay.